Hello everybody and welcome back to my time at Sandrock, where we are going to see Haru off. It is also the Day of Memories. We've seen that a couple of years in a row now, so I'm probably not going to partake this time. I hope you don't mind. If you want to see the Day of Memories, Google it and you will be able to go back to the episodes where I have done it in the past. It's really cool. Bye, Haru! Oh, Andy's crying.
He's a tough kid. Didn't look back. Let's head back. Ain't nothing to get from waiting around here.
Haru and Grace, both gone. Are we even bandits anymore?
I thought the whole point was that they weren't bandits anymore.
Bandits? Oh, don't say that, Andy. I'm still here. We're fearsome bandits, right? Haru's just gonna study and come back even fearsome-er. Knowledge being power and all that. Which reminds me, you got classes later.
I don't want to go to school.
Well, Heidi might be making you an awesome school soon, so you never know.
I thought you warmed up to studying. You're always saying you want to be smart like Haru. We better run. I gotta try and make this guy stop crying.
Okay.
My dog ate my homework.
My dog ate my homework. You don't even have a dog. I love it. Okay, so let's go and grab these acacia wood planks, which hopefully got done overnight. Fingers crossed, we shall see. One is still needing to be done, and that's going to take a minute to do. But some of them should be in here. Oh no, there are enough apparently. Right, so now we need to start assembling the bus. Where's the bus? Bus. Water tank bus. You can get assembled on the auto assembler while I do the station sign over the other side. We are short the... Okay, we're gonna ignore the Day of Memory stuff. Just waiting for that final acacia wood plank, and then we are ready. Is it ready yet? Oh, I've got 10 seconds, well, 12 seconds to wait. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Go! I am starting to enjoy how this is all looking, but I do wish I could put down some flooring of some description. I don't know whether that's added yet or will be added at any point. There we are. So we're all done with those two. Perfect. I need to talk to Wei about those. Okay, Wei is apparently a little way away. Sorry, I had to do that. So let's go on lightning. Oh, I'm figuring... Okay, there's something else around. I love the music for this. It's so like... It kind of reminds me of Harry Potter music, to be honest.
Thank you. This is great. Gonna be a future workhorse for us. Appreciate the work.
Oh, I know why. Because I've got to put the bus stop down. So that's the bus then delivered to Wei, and now I need to put the bus stop down over here. Oh, so this is where it's going to be. Oh, that was the most rubbish jump in the whole wide world. Nice, so there's a bus station here now and everything. I guess, Heidi, you're One of the other builders must have sort of made that. And I made the sign. Oh yeah, it looks like Mian was making the station.
Looking good, builders. This is gonna end up being one of the most used structures in Sandrock. I guarantee it.
I'm looking forward to it. Sandrock is finally on the up and up.
You know it.
Okay, so the bend is down here. So I can see maybe why they would need to make some sort of, I think there's some sort of bridge that's going to be needed to be made around here somewhere. Kind of makes sense. Getting that road all done. Okay, so I think that might be all that's left to do today. Oh no, there's something over here. Let's see, what's this about? It's about me running over meerkats, apparently. Something going on over here, is there? Ah, it's my giggler friend again. Oh no, he's met Jed. That's even worse. Monsieurs, I have bought le pie. It was made by the Magnifique. Magnifique? The Magnifique Lumi. Her cooking is only surpassed by her beauty. I never said I could speak French. Okay. Meow. Very well, Captain. We shall begin the meeting. They're making a little guild together. So cute. Seems like they're having a meeting. Should I listen in? Oh, totes. How are you fitting in? I haven't seen you in a while, President Larry. It's just Larry now and, meow? Oh, I'm on chat. Sounds like Larry is having some problems.
Meow.
Thank you.
You're too kind, Cat, but no, I shall not bother the Civil Corps with my matters. I will shoulder my burden alone. You see, tourists are coming to the saloon just to see me. I feel like a sandfish out of sand. Larry, mon lizard companion, do not suffer these fools alone. I do not hesitate to tell us how we can help. Squawk! Oh, X is involved. This is so cute. Capitan, your words are so powerful. It makes my heart beg for connection. Oh, Lumi, why do you play with my heart so? Were I not a mole in love? Jed, you are still young. Love will wait for you. Do not despair. Otherwise, you may grow old and become like me, a lizard alone. Xena! Larry! Meow! You're correct, Capitan. We need to control ourselves. Le Chat speaks wisdom. We should. Listen well. Oh, is Chat meant to be cat? Okay. Yes, there is nothing to gain from weeping. Squawk, eat now! Oh, that's so funny. I love them so much. Okay, so let's go. Anything else to do today? A couple of people with, like, desires that I'm going to ignore. And other than that, it's looking pretty sparse in the way of quests. So, I will, having handed all that in and done the bus station and everything, I'm actually going to do another one where I go straight to bed. Under normal circumstances, I would probably do the Day of Memories at this point, but I'm thinking let's push things along a little bit. Go to my bed all the way upstairs and have a very, very, very early night. Yeah, we're gonna miss it. Sorry, guys. Like I say, I've done it twice already in this run, and I'll probably do it again in the next run as well. So it's gonna be like there's plenty of opportunities out there on the internet for you to see that particular festival. Although I might have actually done well at it this time, you never know. No. The lantern thing at the end is very, very beautiful. So I do suggest that if you haven't seen it, you go to one of my other episodes. But look! The bus is ready to make its maiden voyage. And off it goes. To the bend, through the bridges. Looks like the road to Porsche is finally open for business, a direct route that only takes a day's drive. This is going to mean big changes around here. We should be getting in some of their imports any day now. Could open some doors for you, Sheelab. Should open a lot of doors for everyone. We'll have new produce like the portion fragrant apple, cheaper imports for grain, water, and a lot more. I heard Porsche's already finished their new South Block project. They're really looking to expand trade with us. Not to mention, I bet we can expect to see a bit more of your pal Mint, eh, Director? Indeed, the comfort of the long-distance seating, combined with Sleepyhead's infamous proclivity for napping, it's almost too perfect. Everything's up for Sandrock. Everything's on the up, I guess. Up for Sandrock. And it's all thanks to you. We wouldn't be having this conversation without all of your amazing work getting us here. And now it's tree planting time. That's what I like to hear. Yes, new shipments of water will be on their way before you know it. And then we'll be ready to move forward with our desert planting. I'll speak with Zeke and update you all when I can. Till then, just enjoy the new supplies, visitors, and reasonably priced water. Whatever the case, I can promise you all one thing. Good things are on the horizon. Can't argue with that. Let's mosey. Gee, wait! With its tasks completed, the mobile suit may require a diagnostic checkup, as well as some repairs. Ah, well, don't you worry about that. By the by, my guys just wouldn't shut up about how great that thing is. You two really did a bang-up job making that thing. She runs like a dream and purrs like a kitten. You just got another go in her. And you are not to be trusted. I was looking to inquire upon the future storage location of the suit. Alright, sure. Yeah, we'll just have it dropped off at your place. Yes! Nice. So let's see what quests are in store today. So there's something going on at the Blue Moon Saloon. There's also some part-time ranch work for Cooper. Other than that, not a ton. However, it did pull me straight over here rather than... Oh, I'll just run home, it's fine. It pulled me straight over here rather than let me look at my mailbox. So there might be stuff in my mailbox as well, because that doesn't show up on the map. So I will go to my mailbox, then I will head over to the Blue Moon Saloon. And again, if I need to, we'll take a early nap. Ah, yes, there is stuff here from Trudy. Okay, so citizens of Sandrock, we're happy to announce that the Road to Porsche project is now complete. This is all thanks to the hard work of Heidi's team, Sheelab, Commissioner Way, Mr. Musa, Mint, and everybody else that worked on the road. We'll be having a send-off ceremony at the bus station today to send off our first bus to Porsche. Come on, come all. Our city's getting better every day. Sandrock City Hall. I think that's what we just did. So that's fine. And I'm going to go and have a look at the Blue Moon Saloon and see what's going on over there. I always feel a bit sorry for Larry. I always hope he's doing okay. I know, I'm very soft-hearted, aren't I? Oh, Larry! What are you doing in here?
Greetings.
Cooking boss is not here today, so I'm doing the cooking and serving. But they have been looking at me strangely. I'm worried that I will offend them somehow. Could you give these dishes to them? Yeah, no problem. Give them to me. Thank you, strong human. Here are 3 dishes. They were ordered by those 3 tables over there. Okay. There you go. That's one heck of a dish. Where's the chef? I want to tell them to their face how much I love it. I'll pass on your kind words. Thank you. With cooking like this, I reckon they must be one heck of a person. Timid customer. Excuse the axe. Cold dish. Thank you. By the way, I heard there's some kind of giggler in here, but I didn't see anyone like that. Actually, they're the chef. What, really? But it's delicious, isn't it? It certainly is delicious, but I didn't expect a giggler to cook this well. Well, I'll be. But whatever, this smells so nice. I want seconds. And last one. Thanks. How's it taste? Good. Okay. A woman of very few words over there, clearly. Right, so.
Thank you.
What do the customers think of my cooking? I thought it was great. The customer wants to meet me because I can cook, but what if I scare them? No, it's fine, I'll go with
Thank
you.
you.
Let us meet the customers. Ah, so you brought the... A lizardman? This is the chef that cooked my meal? Well, I'll be. Tell him about the food. The cooking boss taught me how to make this dish. He has taught me a lot. This one is my best. We gigglers can tell subtle differences between cactus flesh, and I know which is suitable for cooking. I'm glad you like my dish. Oh, I love it. I apologise for my outburst earlier. You just surprised me. I grew up thinking that you're all monsters. But I seem to have been taught wrong. Your food is delicious, and it seems like you're a good person as well. Well, isn't Sandrock just full of surprises? I've even met a giggler chef. What next? A talking mole?
Thank you.
Thank you for your compliment. Please enjoy your meal.
Sandrock will rule the world.
Strong human, you have helped me once again. Thank you. I
Or
shall return to
not.
work. I will not forget this. Wonderful stuff. Okay, is there anything else to do today, or do I move on? Apparently the only thing left to do today, I imagine that is Cooper's stupid quest to pick up Yakmel poo. Which I am not gonna do. Ha ha ha. So, time for bed. Well, let's see if there is any more to do with the main storyline. We've done the road to Portia. We've done the trial. We've sent Haru off to Atari University. It's feeling like quite complete unless they want to throw me a curveball, so we shall see. Okay, so there's a fireside meeting about to happen. I will go and check on Doodles because it seems like we're having some trouble with animal conditions again because I am very neglectful of all animals in all games. Apparently, ranch hand is not my strong suit. This smells like a cutscene. No? Oh, okay. That was just a very, very long transition. Okay then. Lots and lots and lots of stuff. Okay, so my workshop ranking is number 1. So this is very different from what Jan usually sent. So thank you for your tireless efforts. You managed to win first prize in the monthly workshop rankings. It's folks like you that make me feel honoured to be the commissioner in this fine town. I hope you'll carry on giving it your all and will become best commerce guild in the whole 3 cities. Please take this reward for getting first place. Wow, that difference. That's huge. A letter from Ma. Your pa and I read in the paper that Sandrock opened the road to Portia. That's so wonderful. That means Sandrock is really getting better and better, right? Oh, I heard there was an incident with some monsters during construction. Mayor Trudy told me in her letter that you weren't hurt. But you need to be more careful. Don't worry, the monsters didn't hurt anyone. Don't worry, the monsters didn't hurt anyone. The reports are just exaggerated. The monsters appeared, but no one was hurt. And we even got rid of the monsters without hurting them. Well, some of them. We had to kill a few snakes. Elsie wasn't too happy. From Trudy. With the completion of the road to Portia, alongside all that Sandrock has overcome, I think it's high time for the city to look towards the future. I've decided to put together a meeting to discuss where we go from here and how we can contribute to realise the dream laid out by our predecessors. I want to therefore invite you to an important developmental meeting alongside the other industrious citizens of Sandrock. Dinner will be provided by City Hall and we will discuss our plans for the future. Please come to the Blue Moon Saloon tomorrow evening if you have time. Okay, so is that like a fireside meeting? And from Grace. Okay, so Sheilab, sorry it took so long for me to write to you. I kind of got caught up. How's everyone in Sandrock? I settled into Atara life again, jumped right back into that busy lifestyle. I've been telling all my professors about the archaeological situation in Sandrock, especially the relics we got from the oasis in the northern ruins. It's all kind of made my head spin again. Well, that's about it so far. Just wanted to get in touch again. If anyone asks, tell them I'm doing great. Grace. Bye. It's great to hear from you. Yeah, let's just do that one. Sandrock's still developing quickly. Trudy said we're going to start working on some projects alongside the tunnel. I don't know when you'll be coming back, but maybe you won't even recognise it. Okay, and you join me outside the Blue Moon Saloon. We have passed a day because there was literally nothing else to do but to wait at this point for the meeting to see where we're going to take the town in future. So let's head in and hopefully get told what's going to be happening.
Good evening, everyone. It's nice to see so many wonderful faces here tonight. I wanted to invite you to discuss the future of Sandrock, without being crammed into the stuffy city hall this time. With the recent opening of the road to Portia, we have access to water like never before, as well as being able to finally increase our access to trade and tourism. All of this was only made possible thanks to the efforts of everyone here at our wonderful town. So, I would like to propose a toast to Heidi, to the builder, to everyone, to Sandrock.
To Sandrock.
To
Sandrock!
Recently, I have been soliciting the opinions of Sandrockers regarding the future development of our town and infrastructure. This time, I'm glad to see everyone's excited about our future for once. We have a couple of proposals to go through tonight. So, without further ado, it is with great pleasure I introduce our wonderful Mian and Zeke to discuss theirs.
Okay. What they come up
Hello,
with?
everyone. Thank you for this opportunity. Recently, I have been working with Zeke on a plan to plant a forest in the Eufaula Outback that could block the sandstorms from Sandrock almost entirely. We've already demonstrated some success with the little woods near Gecko Station, but with portion water, we'll be able to scale up substantially. But I'm not the expert here, so Zeke can explain everything in more detail.
Go on then, Zeke.
Zeke?
Go on then, Zeke.
Don't worry, just go over it like we rehearsrsed. You can do it.
Zeke used to be a minister, so this doesn't really track that he's so reticent to speak, but maybe he's a bit out of practice.
Right. Sorry. Just a little nervous.
Been a while.
Been a while. The Eufaula out back in the north is, really big. It's got lots of land and sand. If we plant trees there, they can stabilize the terrain and stop the runoffs.
So we've already got a tiny little place there, so I don't know if they're going to want to expand that and then build another massive barrier of trees back there as well.
Economy?
This isn't some small project, though. It'll probably cost City Hall a lot of money. No, sorry, didn't mean to say that.
Talk about how it'll help Sandrock.
Right, if we use more water from Portia, we should be able to maintain a large enough forest in the outback to lessen or even stop the sandstorms. We'll finally get a sustainable Sandrock.
And there you have it.
No more sandstorms?
That would be amazing. A lot of, who would say a lot of money? Was that
Thank
over?
you very much for the
Oh, it's
presentation,
probably Katori,
Mian,
actually.
Zeke. We've been discussing this possibility for a very long time. Now that we finally have the know-how and Mr. Musa's backing, we might just be able to pull it off. Do you have a more detailed plan? What do we need to do first?
Oh, well, I guess I want to do a test planting on the outback sands first. The sand over there is drier, and the water table is much lower. For that, we'll need a small irrigation tower in the area.
Okay, I will get on that.
Good idea with the test. I'll expedite a budget for that. Does anyone else have something to say about this proposal?
How about the irrigation tower?
Makes me proud to see a guild member being such a go-getter.
I knew I could count on you. I'll help out as well.
Thank you, Builder. Commissioner Way.
Thank you all. Now, on to our second proposal. Heidi, if you please.
Okay, so we're going to do a big tree planting project plus...
Good evening, everyone. To the natives here, do you remember Miss Bliss? Yeah, me too. She was the best darn teacher
school.
this side of the Alliance. And I am who I am today because she pushed me to always do my best. We don't have that for our children today. We haven't had a school since a sandstorm blew down the old one. I'd say it's about time we built a new one.
This bliss put the fear of light in me.
So I've got a proposal.
Bliss put the
It's
fear
been
of light
sitting
in
there
me.
the whole time, since our old minister, whose name I shall not mention, took off. Pretty literally, her destroyed house is just sitting there. Perfect location for a school.
Wow, that's so great! When do we start the PTA? I'll volunteer for everything.
Can Elsie go back to school?
Can Elsie go back to school? Cooper.
Hi, I ain't a kid.
I think it goes without saying that I fully approve of this proposal as well. In fact, I've already submitted a job advertisement for a school teacher.
Yes.
This school project and the new forest will be our town's primary focus going forward. I think if we can achieve both, we'll finally get more people to settle here. Folks, we're really close now.
I wonder if Nia could come and do some teaching. That'd be cool. Or maybe Lucy could come, like, and check it out and, like, be a teacher for a day or something and, like, train our new teacher and stuff. That'd be cool. Lucy is the Portia teacher, by the way, for those of you that don't know. Okay.
We stand ready to do our part, ma'am. Right, everyone?
Yep.
Yay! Let's do it to it.
This team is so reliable. I feel like we could build anything if we put our minds to it.
He's so nice.
Jens never praised me before.
This is going to be a lot of work. I'll spread out the assignments amongst us after I have a talk with Heidi. We'll all pitch in together and get that school looking like the pride of the Eufaula.
I never used to believe in good and evil twins, but here you are, proving us all wrong. Anyway, I hope the meeting was useful in letting y'all know a bit more about what's in store for us. I'm still open to more proposals, so if you have ideas for Sandrock, please bring them forward. Let's do our best for our city-state. So let's leave it there for tonight. Everyone, eat up. Owen went out of his way to give us a real feast for tonight. And remember,
Conserve water!
Yay! That was so cool. Let's have a chat with Trudy.
Logan, did you get to talk to Trudy about that outpost idea?
Oh, yeah. I saw you talking to Trudy before the meeting. How'd it go?
She's still thinking about it.
Huh? What do you mean she's thinking about it? Spit it out, Logan.
Well, she didn't outright say yes. She asked me what I want to do. I said protect Sandrock, hunt monsters, maybe get a lookout tower built. She said, sure, write up a proposal.
Sure? That means yes. Good going, Yak Boy.
Yeah. Glad Trudy liked your idea. Somehow you don't seem all that pleased, though.
Thing is, writing up plans, I ain't good at that.
Do you know who is? Heidi.
You don't want to write it? Well, I guess I could try. Although my handwriting has been a subject of criticism at times.
Come on. You guys are overthinking it. Just write exactly what you mean. Trudy wouldn't ask you to write something up if she wasn't seriously considering it. And who knows? You might even find that writing out your ideas will give you new insights.
Well, when you put it that way, yeah, all right. I'm gonna give it a shot.
Let me know if you need help.
Oh, Owen, you're so good to your friends. Okay, so... Oh, here comes another one.
And so, my fellow Sandrocker, I begin my proposal as many famous proposals have begun, with the beginning.
Oh, gee,
Someone once told me that the dictionary defines beginning as the point in time or space at which something begins, or something like that, and I believe that time is now.
Sorry, that was just me falling asleep.
Friends, Sandrockers, countrymen, lend me your ears. For too long has our train station stagnated in development. Sure, we gave it a touch-up when Musa came by, but how long has that been? And certainly if Musa likes trains, everyone should like trains.
For it was 7 minutes ago that I began to have a dream. That of a new attraction being birthed quite literally
attraction, okay.
unto our fine citizens. An attraction with the power to revitalize attentiveness towards our town.
And so I say, ask not what trains can do for you, but what you can do for trains.
How is this going to, like, come together?
The answer is simple. We somehow crossbreed the martle duck and the yakmel in order to produce the super flying yakmel. We ain't gonna lose to them winged buffaloes up north.
There's winged buffaloes up north.
What you can do for trains being, agree to my proposal of building a high-speed bullet train for Sandrock.
That might be a bit much. Both of those
In
proposals.
addition to being a spectacle, this bullet train will produce milk on a level never before conceived by imagination.
Why are you talking about the bullet train now? I thought we were talking about flying Yakmel. I'm so confused.
Yes, just imagine the joy of traveling to and from Sandrock riding on a super yakmel. What'd you say? Hey, that's my idea.
I'm getting all confused.
What's the big idea there, pal? I'm speeching over here. You got your train speech and my yakmel speech.
What do you mean? I was just minding my own business when you got your yakmel in my train speech.
I like Jensen's idea better, I think.
Well, thank you. But I don't do it for praise. I do it for the trains.
I actually think a bullet train is actually slightly more likely than crossbreeding flying Yakmels out of martle ducks. Just saying.
What in the... I say, what in the heck did you just say? Maybe you didn't hear me, but don't fret. I can go again. From the top.
Well, wait a sec.
Back to me, here's my plan. Way I figure, we just give that science feller a bunch of shiny discs, and he'll invent a machine that does what I want. Then a builder will build it. That's how it always works, ain't it? He just invents whatever is convenient at the time.
It does seem that way, to be fair.
Well, regardless, I think I'm not too big to admit that a giant, super flying yakmel, it's a pretty good idea, if you think it's possible.
The possible bit is more like what I'm thinking might not work.
Well, as they say, when life gives you lemons, crossbreed them and make super lemons. And shucks, maybe I was a bit too hard on you there, partner. Sure, a bullet train. Why not? I mean, sounds a bit violent, might throw a couple folks off, but me myself, I enjoy a good bullet if it's in the right place.
He has no idea what a bullet train is, bless him.
Wow, to finally earn the respect of my next-door neighbor after all these years. Put her there.
That was actually quite cute. Right, let's go over to Burgess, see what's going on over here, if anything. No? Okay, fine. Let's head out then. It might be a case of going to sleep now and seeing what things show up in the morning. Let me just see if there's any things up there. Alright, so Trudy and Zeke actually did have things to talk to me about. And of course I got so held up I couldn't get to them in time to chat. So Trudy's over here. We can maybe catch her now. She had a big old question mark over her head.
You know, lately, I've been thinking about Matilda. Although she was a Devosian agent, she used to be kind and pleasant to everyone. Her speeches at the fireside chats were often inspiring. At the time, I was envious. I thought, that's what a mayor should be.
You're the real mayor of Sandrock.
Thank you. It's not an easy job, but I'll always try to be the best mayor that the Sandrock citizens deserve.
Matilda was trying to kind of push her to the one side to get the things she wanted. That's the reason that she came across better in a way.
Anyway, even though I don't
liked
approve of Matilda's actions, I can still learn from her qualities. I think in the future, I need to be more confident when communicating with our citizens, so that they can be assured that things are getting done.
I feel like you're already getting there with that. I've been noticing that lately.
I have a lot of room for improvement in this area. I'll work hard and figure it out.
Okay, now let's go and find Zeke. For that, I'm thinking... Is there a Yakmel stop nearby? I always wish there was one closer to town. There's the one up at the temple. Yeah, let's just run up to the temple quick and use the Yakmel stuff over there rather than worrying about horses and things. And then we can see what Zeke's got on his mind. Zeke hasn't really figured in this for a while because it got very much to do with the civil core and things like that, because things kind of turned violent, honestly, with Duvos, and he wasn't very much part of it. But now things are back to being a bit more stable. We can make some good improvements, hopefully. So let's head into the moisture farm and see what he has to say. I made those. Is he running the other way? Yeah, typical.
I was nervous because usually Trudy handles all the talking in a presentation.
Trudy's nervous too, to be fair. Is that did I come all the way out here so that you could just say that? Yeah, I remember that guy. He sent his goons to start fires in the moisture farm. Not a fan. I'll give him a second chance, but I'll keep an eye on him. All my plant buddies are up in Highwind or Mady, but who knows? Maybe I'll make some new friends in Portia when they visit. Nice.
See you around.
Okay, well, I think that is my cue to go to bed. Oh, can I not get out? Oh, that's the wrong door. I was a bit confused for a second there. Why would you put doors that I can't use in there? What? So... let's head back. And we'll go to bed and do one more day, and I think then I will cap the episode off. Depending, unless the day is literally 3 minutes long or something, which it can be at this point, because we are just going through story. It depends on what it shows up, but I have a feeling that the whole next sort of stage of things is going to happen in the morning, and there will be a lot to do. I keep thinking my bed's still there, but it's not. It's up the stairs. So we shall go to sleep and just see what pops up. Me being horrible to my animals again. I will just check that there's food as well in their troughs and things. I also haven't even really looked to see whether Merle has come or whether I need to go pick Merle up. No, Merle is here. So I need to check that Merle is having decent food as well, that Merle likes. Merle likes the tomatoes. Yes, that is good. Merle can eat the tomatoes. I'm going to try and ride Merle. Bit of a different feel to Lightning. Possibly slightly slower. I'm not certain, actually. But that's really cool. It's cooler than a llama. Do you remember having to, like, do the mini game to try and get the massive llama? That was quite funny. In Portia, by the way. So Doodles doesn't have any food left. So let's get some potatoes in here. Lost a bit. Merle, I haven't really decided what I'm doing for the day yet, so I think we're going to have a lot of posts to read. We haven't had any cutscenes, but Okay, so from Way, City Hall gave us a couple of big projects last night, and I've had time to analyse what we need to do. The details are below. For the forest in the Eufaula Outback, since you asked to do the irrigation tower, that's what you'll get. Here are the two diagrams for the tower support and the tower container. Luckily, Zeke had them on him, because I don't know where Director Chi is. He's supposedly somewhere in that spaceship. Ruins. After you're done constructing the structures, please install them on location in the Outback as well. And while you're there, you can help Zeke plant some trees if you want. Not required. For the school, I'd like you to help build the school clock. Again, because Director Chi is not available, I have on me an old clock diagram. It'll have to do. Please give it to Heidi's team when you're done, and we'll also be helping them with materials if you're interested in helping out with that. I'll be posting the related commissions on the commission board starting today. Don't push yourself too hard. We might do some of the commissions, maybe. I don't know. Ernest sent me some earrings. How sweet. Right, so we've got a lot to do now. Lots of stuff to do today. Lots of building to do today. So I've got to make a clock. I've got to make, and it has to be perfect. I've got to make, talk to Zeke about the forest, and also, so I think we will not talk to Zeke yet. I'll just do the other things first. So, let's have a look at what we need. Really? Even the assembly table's covered in sand now. So it's an irrigation tower frame and an irrigation water tank. There's still a few things to build here, look, before we get to the end. I'm not even sure we're doing 2 episodes a day, whether I'm going to get to the end of this in time, but never mind. If we need a couple of extra days, we might need a couple of extra days. I'll have to see how things go. Right, so irrigation tower frame. Assemble. I need 2 bronze pipes and a steel frame. Okay. 2 bronze pipes and a steel frame. And... okay, so a steel frame, 2 valves. Of course, we don't have the cast iron rods or the copper screws. The valve can be made. Right, cool. So that's a good start. What on earth happened here? Some of these machines I'm going to actually need, see? Why does that one never catch properly? There we are. Right, so we're going to need some copper screws and some bronze pipes. So you can do the copper screws. Bronze pipes, sorry, and you can do the copper screws. Lovely. Then we're going to need those cast iron pipe things. Cast iron rods, lovely. So that'll take a few minutes. I'll just do a bit more tidying up around here, I guess. There are some ginormous sand piles. Ginormous is a technical term. Anything else that I need that I don't have? I think I am making everything that I need for things. Okay, for the school clock. I might have everything I need for the school clock. Let's see. Yes, I do. The irrigation tower was always going to take a little longer, but I don't think it's going to be horrendous, fortunately. So I can hand that school clock in now. So while we're waiting for all the bits and pieces to be made, I'll take Merle, because Merle needs some exercise. And we will go and see... is it Zeke now we need to go and see? Oh, okay, we could go put the clock in and then go over to the moisture farm. Yeah, let's just ride. Let's ride. I think Merle is quite fast. I need to have a race with Merle versus Lightning, don't I? Go with your little goatee legs. Ah, see, so it's going to be in Matilda's house behind the temple. I like it.
Nice school clock. Thank you. We'll install it when the building's complete. With all the support we're getting, my team will bang this out in no time flat.
I'm looking forward to it. And I'm sorry about the low budget. Too much went into fixing the town after the Duvos occupation. Even though the Alliance agreed to help some, we still need to cover the upfront cost.
It's okay. Even though we're going with the super economical plan, the school will still be safe, comfortable, and fine-tuned for children. Shame we had to throw out the original plan, though.
Original plan? Well, just out of curiosity, can we see it?
Well, gosh, do we have time? I have it right here. Sure, why not?
Wow, this looks great! It's even better than what we had in Tall Sky. Why aren't we going with this one? Was budget really the only reason?
Yeah, I know Trudy's been racking her brain about
I know
how
it's
to
gonna
come up
come
with more
up.
money. But with the reforestation plan also taking up a chunk, we just don't have enough.
She just had $500,000 in back pay.
You win some, you lose some. I think just having a school is a good start. We can consider upgrading when we get more people moving here. Now, let's wrap things up.
I said,
I think Mian has something to say.
I do, thank you. Mayor Trudy, Heidi! In order to promote the betterment of our town through education, which I consider the most valuable investment there is, I hereby pledge to donate a sum of 500,000 goals.
Oh, it's all of her back pay. Oh, Mian.
What? 500,000?
Girl, the heck you get that kind of money? I know builders are well off, but still.
Oh, you guys didn't know? Turns out Yen had just been pocketing most of my income all this time. In the end, I got a huge settlement from the Commerce Guild. I've kinda just been sitting on the money for a while, and I never wanted to use it for anything. Until now.
That Yan.
With this kind of funding, we can afford Heidi's original design and then some, right?
Mian, we are very grateful, but this is a lot. Maybe you should take some time to think this over.
Okay, how much does the nicer court
Certainly
store
not
cost?
500,000. I mean, that is seriously a lot of money.
Well, if the money is more than enough, then use the rest for something else. Maybe you can build a university here? Roxanne, you?
Hang on. Let's all just cool our jets for a minute. All right?
Harry wouldn't have needed to leave.
Mian, you've worked so hard for what you earned, and it was almost taken from you. I just think it's wrong for us to accept so much from you.
Huh? What do you mean? You won't accept my donation? Trudy, if you don't take it, I'll just anonymously stuff it into City Hall's mailbox.
Heidi, how about this? How much would you need to carry out your original plan? Please, make a budget plan for me. Mian, on behalf of Sandrock City Hall, I officially accept your donation to the construction of a new school. We will only accept the budgeted amount and not a goal more. Furthermore, we'll do a breakdown of cost to make sure everything is accounted for. Heidi, Mian, do you accept?
No problem.
We truly thank you, Mian.
Great. Now that that's settled, I think we're going to need lots of new raw materials and assets. Builders, when I get everything planned out, I'll post them on the commission board. Be sure to keep a close eye on the board. I'm counting on you.
Okay, so school signboard and an air conditioner. So that's that bit done. So now we need Merle. We need to go and see Zeke. Merle is a pretty speedy dude. She is the fastest goat around. Right, so stay there. Good goat. Let's see what Zeke has to say about planting trees. Hopefully then by the time I get back from that...
Oh, hey.
My
You
stuff
here
should
to
be ready.
help us do some planting?
Yep.
To be honest, I'm a bit nervous. I'm really not sure how well our algae will perform out here. Even though it's all sand, there's still a difference between the soil here and those at the little woods. There are always unknown factors. Pa's right. Fighting against nature is a Sisyphean task.
Sisyphean, that's a cool word. Should we do more research?
Mion and I have done several trips out here to measure the water table and the soil mineral levels. We've also brought back sand samples to the moisture farm and used our algae on them to pretty good
Well,
results.
sounds pretty promising then.
So, there's not much more we can do other than a live test.
Okay, so, will the forest really stop the sandstorms?
I've read some very old records from the old world, even before the corrupted age, that told stories of how communities on the edge of encroaching deserts planted vegetation to reclaim the land. While they never talked about the technical details, they, do mention tangible changes to the local climate, including less sandstorms. Anyhow, Trudy, Mion, Don B, and Burgess have all been here preparing seeds, straws, and everything else we need. I can give you some if you have time. You can plant some yourself. Our goal for this experiment is to plant 100 trees. It'll be a good start, and we can get a lot of valuable data.
Okay. So I've got 50 Saxel seeds and 50 biocrust. So you can go and plant those, and then I will go and sort the water tower, or vice versa. I'm not sure which. Let's see. Did we now get a quest to do that? Or... Okay, right. So now we've got two things. So the Saxel seeds... And don't forget to water your saplings. Where are they going to be planted then? So it's right out into the outback, is it? Okay, fine, fine. I feel like it might be better to take everything out there at once. So let's yak mullet back to my house. And see if I can make the water tower bits and pieces. There was nothing that I couldn't make. It was all quite simple stuff. And so hopefully I can just make that, head out, plant all the seeds. And if I'm lucky I can do that within the day. Because I will be ending the episode at the end of the day. So let's have a little look. Oh, of course. Probably need to grab stuff that Rosie's picked up in order to have all the ingredients. Because it'll take out of, it will take out of chests, but it won't take out of the chest by the door. The water tank. It's going to take 9 seconds. I think we can wait that long. And then we need to do the water tank and And the irrigation tower frame. We're missing something. We're missing a steel frame. Oh, okay, yeah. I need to just quickly make the steel frame. Really? I still don't have enough manganese bars and cast iron rods? How? Oh, they're still not done. Oh, how annoying. But I apparently also need a manganese steel bar. Let's do that on the fastest furnace I have, and let's hoover it up first as well. Vacuum cleaner. I'm super annoyed by that because it didn't say anything about being short by one manganese steel bar. In fact, it's still not saying that I am short. Oh, does it think I need to make another one? Okay, whatever. So there's one cast iron rod there. Maybe that will be enough to make the steel frame. I think that's all I actually need. I think it's getting confused because I've made one and not the other. Oh no. No, I needed 6 manganese steel bars. So why is it saying I only need 3? I don't get this. No, it's definitely that many. I am so confused. Because it's saying I only need 3 on the irrigation water tank thing. Don't tell me Rosie's been through here picking things up. No, it's just taking forever. Cast iron rod's nearly done. Alright, I am going to head out then. If it's going to take that long to do. Ugh, it sucks, but never mind. So we've done the irrigation tank. We just don't have, like, enough to make a steel frame. I'm just really kind of confused. Because it's telling me I need 3 manganese steel bars. I don't tell me I need more on top of the... Oh no, that was for the water tank, and I used the manganese steel bars from the water tank, and now I don't have enough to make the steel frame. That makes sense. So yeah, okay, that makes more sense. I am going to go out to the desert then, and I am going to start planting these saxel seeds. It says don't forget to water them, so does that mean I need to take water with me? Well, I'll need to come back anyway, so... head out to the outback. I can't take you with me to the outback, Merle, unfortunately. I just want to look at a thing because I just saw something out of the corner of my eye. No, that's fine. I thought I'd seen another position that I needed to plant things in, but it clearly wasn't. Okay, so we're back here doing this again. So we were given algae, I think, were we not? Biocrust. And then also saxel seeds. So very similar to last time. Looks like a lot of the biocrust has been put down, but... here then? Do I put it here? Maybe I need to go into planting mode. Okay, so I need to be in planting mode. Oh, this will take a while. I'm not sure why I was given a load of biocrust, but I'm not going to complain. I'm just going to make sure that, like, I want to go into my missions and... Oh yeah, 14 out of 50 planted, lovely. So it is tracking it for me nicely. Can I do them 4 at a time? Yes. Ha 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 ha. To make sure that I get it lined up properly though. Well, that's certainly a lot faster. Okay, and then I need to scale it back down. Do the last 2. Sadly, on this side, I'd forgotten that I could do more than 1 at a time. I'll just pop those in, and then we'll get the water tower in the morning. So that might be the start of next episode. We'll be doing that. But I'll definitely have all the saxful trees in by the end of the day. I mean, it's not even 8 o'clock actually, so I might be able to bring the water tower back up here. Oh, mission complete, apparently. There was a couple of extra spaces. But that's fine by me. Maybe they'll fill them in later. Alright. Very happy with that. So, I need to get out of the outback. And bring over the water tower. And hopefully my manganese bar is made by now. I couldn't sit there for 5 minutes waiting on that. That was just super annoying. I also have forgotten where the thing is. Ah, look there. Perfect. Machine good completed. I think maybe making 4 of them at once didn't help. Right, back to the farm, and we'll make the water tower, and hopefully I'll have that all done by the end of the episode, and that will be all of the things that were asked of me at the town meeting completed. Except for maybe some of the commissions. I don't know how many of the commissions are going to be needed, but we'll see. But the main tasks have been done. So let's grab the manganese steel bars. Quickly make a steel frame. Quickly make the tower base thing that I needed to make. The irrigation tower frame. Assemble. Confirm. Okay, we'll quickly make that while I change over my headphones. And there is nothing in this world more irritating than that. Usually, I'm being a lot better at lately at changing my headphones over so that the other set charge, because I've got 2 sets and I rotate them. But for some reason, I got to my newly charged set and a red light was flashing. And I was like, oh dear. That's not quite right, is it? These headphones don't sound right, but never mind. I'll sort them out later. As long as I can hear, that is the main thing. Right, so I think that's made now. Right, let's head back over, if I can, very quickly. Head over. Mel will help me. Mel has a very good jump. Mel's a little bit shorter and smaller than Lightning, so is a little bit less, like, cumbersome when it comes to going upstairs and that sort of thing, I imagine. Right then, Mel, let's get to the Outback and put this thing in, and then maybe we can get given more quests quicker next episode. It is like midnight, so I may end up being knocked out even, but I, at this point, do not care. We're doing a very nice job in this Outback. Install! Water towers, go!
Thanks for the help. It looks great. You're gonna end up being one of the best builders of our generation, aren't ya? Anyway, if you want to also help us plant some trees, you can get some seeds from Zeke. Help yourself.
Already done. So those 2 missions are complete. Is that all of my missions done? Yes, it is. So we're having another day where all the missions are completely finished, which is fantastic. Now, I'm really hoping that we're not going to have to ride home across the desert. If we do, I may just say goodbye to you here and then spend another couple of minutes passing out. No, it does look like it will let us. We just made it in time. Perfect. So I can get back to bed, which will be wonderful. So that was another super action-packed episode. Well, I'm going to trust you to put yourself in the stable, and I am going to head to bed, because it is super late. Owen will already be in bed by now. Let's see. Yes. Time to sleep. And time for me to say goodbye. So I hope you enjoyed that episode. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe. I'll let you know when the videos are out. I hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.